Hi everybody, I'm Ruedi Beglinger. I'm a mountain guide with Selkirk Mountain experience, and I mostly work in the northern Selkirk Mountains, in the Durand Glacier area in Canada. Today I like to talk a little bit about the clothing I'm wearing here, and for me as a mountain guide, clothing is very important. It has to be functional, but it also has to be very comfortable, and of course these days we're looking for lightweight gear, and so we also look for lightweight clothing. So that's a very tough one to combine. High quality clothing which gives us warmth, which adjusts to instant change in climate, heat, radiation from the sun and so on, and in the meantime also gives us warmth when it's cold, and of course it has to be light as well. Let me take the backpack off, and this way I can explain just a little bit more here. So this jacket I'm wearing here, it's called Thermo Hoody. It's made by Marmot, and it's a Polartec high efficient fleece. It's a lightweight fleece. It's incredibly functional and easy to use. High quality zipper here which operates very easy. Then it has this beautiful chest pocket. We can put in some lip sun protection stuff or skin sun protection stuff. We can maybe sunglasses if we have to, or whatsoever. It's always handy to have a nice little chest pocket here, and me personally I definitely like them a lot. It has an elastic band on the bottom here, so if it's a warm day I don't feel like to wear an additional jacket for skiing downhill or snowboarding. I can just ski in this Thermo Hoody, and I feel everything is closed here. The powder snow can't come underneath the Thermo Hoody. And of course a very important feature on this Thermo Hoody is the dump hole right here, and that's literally a hole in the lower sleeve, and when it's cold and I walk without gloves as example, and I don't want to stop to put some gloves on, especially when I walk into a light breeze and I know it won't last for very long, I simply pull the sleeve up front and put the thumb through this hole here, and I feel nice and protected at the upper hand here, and that's the most important part. Then of course, if the temperatures remain cold and I get even colder, then I maybe have to put my gloves on here. This is my spring glove. I wear mostly in the springtime, and I can either get out of the thumb hole, or I can just stay in it and go slip my hand into the glove just like this, and then I feel super warm, additional protection against the cold elements on top of my hand here. So anyway, that's how the dump hole works. If it's very warm, I slip my thumb out, pull my sleeve back a little bit, and I feel nice and comfortable. And I think this is the most amazing feature on the Thermo Hoody. It adjusts well to climate changes, and I'm not talking about climate changes we live in these days, about rapid short-time climate changes when we travel in the mountains, and this can be midwinter or in the spring. We feel nice and warm, we walk with a certain level clothing on, and also then we walk into a breeze and it gets cold, or we have light snowfall, overcast, and then especially in the spring the clouds break and high radiation hits us hard, and that's feels like in a microwave at that point. We overheat very quick. With the Thermo Hoody, it feels like the Thermo Hoody adjusts well to certain changes in temperatures and in the climate, and it doesn't make me feel like I need to stop all the time and change the clothing. And that's a very nice feature this Thermo Hoody gives me, is I don't need to stop all the time and change my clothing. I just either open up the zipper or clothing, I put my thumb through the thumb hole or take it out, and I'm fine. So anyway, That's the Thermo Hoody. It's certainly one of the garments which is very high on my favorite list, and considering I'm guiding from end of November until early June, more or less every single day, and ski touring and of course skiing in the mountains here in the Selkirk Mountains, and the Thermo Hoody I wear every single day.